The tragic news of Mick Jagger's girlfriend. He's speaking out now for the very first time about her apparent suicide.
And this just goes to show you never know what's really going on, because I can't get this out of my head. This is somebody who seemed to have it all. A rock star boyfriend, the love of her life, her own fashion line, celebrity clientele. So why did she commit suicide?
A lot of people asking that question. We're getting new insight tonight from Loren's close friend, Andre Leon Talley. He talked to Loren in her last sit-down interview.
I think the pressure must have been tremendous for Loren to continue to compete.
She could have been more in debt than any of these papers or business filings show.
You have much more to lose in life by wondering what could have been.
Loren's mysterious suicide and Mick's grief. Mick's first words today on Facebook. I am still struggling to understand how my lover and best friend could end her life in this tragic way.
We'd have conversations for hours on the telephone, and there was never any semblance of anything that was dark or disturbing in her personality or her conversation.
Only E.T. has Loren's personal friend, Vogue contributing editor and Zappos artistic director Andre Leon Talley. Their relationship has lasted over a decade.
I never thought for 1 second or ever heard that Loren was suffering from depression or had tried to harm herself or take her life ever. I think she had a band of friends who didn't know the other side of her beautiful, glamorous life. Behind the scenes at home, there's the demons or there are other debt problems.
Was she leading a double life of image and reality?
I can imagine she had a lot of pressure on her to be on Mick's timeline as well as Loren's timeline. And I'm sure that she never asked Mick for a dime. He might not even known that she was in debt. This champagne gold shot lollipop.
I know. Did you have one yet?
I had about 6.
Andre's last sit-down interview with Loren was for London Fashion Week last year at the Cafe Royal Hotel.
You're the only designer I know that invites people to watch a show, a presidential clothes, and serve them these beautiful meals.
Well, don't forget, I spent my years of going to shows, darling.
Yes.
And I thought, this is my moment to be treated how I think it should be done.
Yes.
Loren canceled her appearance at this year's London show. That prompted Andre's last attempt to make contact.
I emailed her on the 18th of February and I said, I didn't see your clothes online. Are you okay? Wishing you well. And she never responded back. And it said to me, that signaled to me was something's wrong because she always answered my emails.
Despite her debt, Loren lived a life of luxury on Instagram. The private helicopter with Mick, the exotic settings, romantic city lights. Her thousands of followers saw a life of opulence. E.T. has learned Loren may have been in worse debt than first reported.
The latest business filings in the UK for her company LS Fashion showed that it was running at a deficit of $5.9 million, while she owed creditors over $7.5 million.